Hi all, I'm a product tester for the test of the chair branded as Furgle. I know that appearances are sometimes misleading, but try to estimate a chair like this just looking at the design. Go to see the price of this chair directly in the description. I put the link for you, see the real price if you can find it. Before we have detailed it for you, we will start with unpacking. The chair is very easy to assemble. It took me about 25 minutes to get everything done. You have the tools and screws and absolutely no need to have two starter kits. You have an assembly manual, which is sketchy but sufficient to complete the assembly without problem. I let you admire the result. It is worth it, and believe me, buyers are not deceived. It is a chair which is very well rated and has a lot of sales, while the brand name is obviously totally unknown. I don't think you will see this brand in the salons, but its goal is to make this type of chair accessible, and here's the logo, pretty recognizable. I'm sure this is called PU leather, an imitation of the real leather, exactly like most high-end seats. The focus of entry-level products is on workmanship. The assembly is very good. I let you admire the stitching. The chair is available in several colors. Personally, I prefer black. I prefer black, all black. I like it. Sobriety, so that's why I choose them in this color. What interests me especially is the way it was performed in real life and how it was assembled in real life. There's not one crooked seam. I keep looking, but I haven't found any. High-end chairs try to achieve better junctions among various parts. Here, we are going to say the foam holds onto the seat firmly. It really does perfectly, there's nothing sticking out. Every part is assembled really perfectly. I found nothing defect. Concerning the imitation leather, we come to a basic fact that the quality is not bad. It's correct that after prolonged use, the curvature of the sponge will become lower. I can't tell you how long the sphere will last. Obviously for me, it is quite normal compared to what I have been able to see so far. It's not a big thickness at this level, and the foam rows are quite well done, often on entry-level chairs. Have a look at this design here. The frame is visible with faux leather, and if it is not the case, everything was very well. Thanks to the assembly and the seams, so that does not change the quality. The imitation leather is super well pulled. There is not a single fold. At some point, the imprint of your buttocks will appear on the seat. There is no folds for now, but I don't think a nature can last forever. Give a moment to see the central part curl here. I leave fingerprints, and look at this. The back is not left out. We have the Furgle logo, which has been embroidered, so that's pretty cool. The chair legs are made of plastic. The plastic star is not particularly beautiful, but the advantage of its folding system is to take up a little less space. The chair wheels are not exceptional. It rolls, it's okay. I feel that we should not put a lot of pressure on it. It is not found in the information of the weight it is able to support. The wheels, in my opinion, is something that must work in any case. So I went to read the reviews and found a guy reviews 250 kilograms who obviously appreciated in any case the chair seems to be well. Here indeed, we feel that we are sure of the entry level on the rollers part, while on the sitting in the design part we do not have this feeling. Moreover, we are going to talk about the chair seat. Here we have a super density of foam, and it is exceptional for a chair at this price. What does it mean to have a dense foam? It means having a quality of seats with better durability, but less flexibility. In the classic entry-level chair, we have a foam that is really flexible, but in the long run ends up with deformation and imprint of your butt. If you are in a body type relatively light just like me, it can be nice to have a seat relatively flexible. But if you exceed 80 kilograms, I think it is worth investing in the firmness which will last higher life, and in any case, that will give you a longer term of comfort. Besides, we will measure the size of the shoulders. We are here to go edge to edge. From this edge there to this edge, we are on 49 centimeters. In other words, it is a chair that is made for the fine and medium sizes. I have 44 centimeters of width, and it is 49, so it is not a chair made for wrestlers or for guys who have been swimming since childhood with broad shoulders. I roughly think the chair is made for guys between 60 to 100 kilograms. See, I still have some leeway here. The position of my head also fit with the backrest. For people weighing 65 to 70 kilograms and up to 1.9 meter, you should probably be comfortable in this chair. You can seldom use it, but the cushion here rests on your neck correctly. It is strapped to this level so well that here I don't need to manage it to make it go down on my neck. I am 1.76 meters and everything just so simple. If you are smaller than me, I think you will use it. Without the cushion if you are taller. I think from 1.80 meters, the cushion is really usable. Otherwise, we have to find a way to widen the strap here to lower the cushion. On the support part, you have the lumbar support. It took me a long time to understand how the concept works. The lumbar support is placed on the straps like this vertically. It allows to position the support well at the level of the hollow of the back. And we have a support which is really very firm. What will make the difference at the top of the industry is that on high end, you will have memory foam. It is clear that it is more pleasant now by putting a small gap here between the bottom of the chair and the cushion. I am better without the head part support for the neck. With only a lumbar cushion here, it's not bad. Now discuss the functional part. One is supposed to have a chair that can lie down 180 degrees. Indeed, we are not at 180 perfectly in relation to the ground. But if it ever did, you would end up having a center of gravity shifted too far back and could tip over. It will be of no use, obviously. You will be able to adjust the inclination of the backrest. There is strength in the return help you raise it. Believe me, there is enough force inside the spring to adjust the backrest without any problem. This is the maximum angle that we went, almost 90 degrees. That is done by the small joystick that you have here, and with the small controller located here, you will be able to activate the piston to go up or down in the high position as I am now. Your buttocks are 50 centimeters high from the ground, and when you are at the bottom, you are at 35 centimeters. It is really important to have the feet really flat to the ground, and see here, the armrest can be raised high enough to reach the desk. And that is the crucial point of a chair to gamer, the alignment between the armrest here and the mouse there. I managed to have a correct position. I would like the armrest to raise up a little bit. To be honest, once again, I don't really feel the edge of the office at this level. The more ideal case is to raise the seat a little bit to realize the perfect alignment. Here we have armrests whose height is adjustable, then you will be able to choose the height that you want with a range of about 12 centimeters between the lowest is the highest position to align well with the desk. On the other hand, this is not a 4D armrests as you would have with a high-end chair, which can actually orient themselves in the direction you want. For example, in this angle, you can bring them closer or further away from your body, and you can advance and set back towards the office desk. Here, we just have the variation of the height. One thing is certain, seen from my view, this chair is clearly a super good choice, especially in terms of quality. I will give you my opinion on what I was able to test so far. In terms of workmanship, I've never seen better design and sustainability at this kind of price. Here in the back, the wavelets have been created by design. In my opinion, it is made to add a little comfort level. If you want the flexible, you will have to pass your way. But at least here, we have a good expected lifespan. It's not a perforated seat like what the imitation leathers seem to leave here, so I'm not sure it really helps the evacuation of perspiration, which will have to be seen in the middle of summer. But anyway, at imitation leather, there is no miracle even on the perforated seats. We do not have a real sweat-wicking armrest. There is a balance system for rocking on the chair swivel. Personally, I don't like the concept of pendulum, so I removed it to keep a chair totally rigid, and it suits me very well. Furgle is one of the excellent brands that I find out and I will clearly follow when I come across a product of this like. Quite frankly, it really makes me want to persevere and go and see what the brand is doing in its other areas and the other levels. I put the link directly in the description. Check out how much it is, and believe me, you will be really surprised. I look forward to hearing your comments to have your feedback, especially if you bought it. This video is important for me. Please share it and remember to subscribe channel. I will make others tests of products of this type.